my little book of circles, words, and other stuff. This is lightweight, 90-pound, cold press Fabriano Studio, and it is cut into a strip, and then this is another strip, and they're put together like this here. Oh, the sparkle does show up. How cool is that? This was a sampler. It was inspired by Amy Maricle. I think that's how you say it. Her inchies. But I did 2-inch circles with a paper punch on cardstock and then just played with my metallic markers. It was so fun. This is one of my first collages. Well, this is kind of a collage, but only briefly so. This, I don't know if you can see the color shift paint. Kind of cool. This one's just sparkly. It's, oh wait, there is color shift in the Joy. Oh yeah, it goes from gold, see the peachy gold, to the pink. Very cool. That was on Instagram, but she doesn't do it anymore. Amanda Witt's watercolors. Ugh, it had the best consistency ever. It was so creamy and flowy and nice, but she's not doing it anymore that I know of, last time I checked. This was texture samples. Again, I just did different size circles and then filled in each one with a different texture option for watercolor and labeled them. That was fun too. This I had done, I have this one on Instagram. I did a full sheet back in the day and I loved it so much. I had cut it down and made it into cards actually for my book club to send to them. And so I wanted to do one for my book. And then this is just metallic gel pen. This was just a glazing, overlapping, letting it dry between layers. This verse thrilled me when I saw it. I have filled him with the Spirit of God to create artistic designs. It's in Exodus 31, 3-4, the NASB version. I can't remember his name. It starts with B. Balalal or something like that. Anyways, God filled him with the Spirit of God to create artistic designs. Like, so cool. This was inspired by my sunshine friend, Chris. This was paint. That's the top layer of the sparkles. It was from Witt's too. A little sample she included. So pretty. And then, as far as I know, I made that saying up. Hopefully I didn't steal it from someone without knowing, but, you know. This was one of my very early on watercolor paintings. I had it on my wall. I loved it so much, I never gave it up. So I decided to include it in this one. And then this is the book that never ends. Ta-da! Keep going. Obviously, this was inspired by peacocks. And these are paper punch from cardboard. And gouache is the background. Sparkly paints on the... Oh, that looks really cool on camera. Cute saying. This was inspired by someone too, but I can't remember who. It was someone on Instagram, and I changed it up. But still, I wish I could remember. That was fun. This is one of my favorites. Some people are like, oh, I have trouble reading it. But I'm like, it's okay because it looks so cool. And this was kind of like collage too. Circles, paper punch. This was punch holes. Where flowers bloom, so does hope, by Lady Bird Johnson. I think this was inspired from an email by Johnny Erickson Tada. I don't think that color shifts, it's just metallic, so that looks cool. And this, my sister shared with me. And then this was inspired by someone on Instagram too, but I tweaked it. I played with the idea until I came up with my own design. And rhythms is my word for 2024. And then it starts again. See? The book that never ends. So that's that.